Welcome back, everyone. Now, as you can see, we have all 8 chords in a grouping here, and I put them in an order that makes logical sense to me, the way that we learned them, and also that makes sense with fingerings. If you notice here with the A chord, I put it with the fingerings that I traditionally use with 1, 2, 3 like this. I didn't do them in a 1, 2, 3 like this because I like to play like this, and it has a common fingering. If you know, finger 1 is the same as finger 1 here in the D chord. So that's what I did with that. So we're going to practice going from A chord. Notice that your finger 1 is the common finger to D chord to the E chord when you slide it up. Then if you remember, you have your E chord, which is this shape here, and we slide everything down, and it's the same shape, only into the A minor chord. Then, if you remember, we are going to go from fingers 1 and 2 here to 1 and 2 here, the same place in your C, but now just move 3 over to here, and now you're in your C chord. 2 and 3 is the same, as well as 2 and 3 here with your C chord, 2 and 3 here with the C back, and then 2 and 3 G. Also remember 1 is here with 1 is there with a G7. So what I'm going to do is we're going to work through, we're going to play this way, continue to here. Then what I'd like to do is go ahead and play it backwards. So you're going to play G, then C, then G7, then C, A minor, back to the E, back to the D, back to the A. And then what you can do is you can go around and do it again. So go this way first, then back. Then when you get really good at that, because you know how they all kind of relate to each other, then what you can do is you can start to mix it up and maybe play an A chord and then jump to a C chord. And then maybe jump to, I don't know, an E chord. And then maybe jump to a G chord. Just mix things up and really challenge yourself to be able to jump back and forth between all these chords. All right, I'm going to play each chord 4 beats, and if you find it easy just to go one strum, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and so on, that'd be fine. If you want to do 4 strums, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and so on, you can do that. Whatever you'd like to do. Okay, so let's do it. We're going to go from the A chord. We're going to go all the way to the end. The G. We're going to play the G chord one time, and then we'll turn right back around and go backwards back to the A chord. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, ready, play. A, D chord, E, A minor, C, G7, back to C, G chord, now go backwards, C, G7, C, A minor coming up, slide up to the E chord, D chord, back to the A. There you go. And that's kind of like a cycle of chords. You can practice these chords to get really good at switching around. And then you could start to mix and match. And then pretty soon you're going, hey, wait, I kind of like how that A. Oh, cool. That's neat. Let's try A minor, C, D, E, A minor. So that's kind of a neat little chord progression right there. And then you can start to play with strumming pattern. See, we already kind of made a chord progression right there of some chords. All right. And we just kind of mixed and matched and threw them around. You're going to find that some chord progressions don't sound as good together as others. And some of them go, wow, that's cool. That sounds just like, or I really like this. Cool. So keep working hard at this and practice, 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 practice. The more you practice, the easier it comes. Pretty soon you're going to go, why was this so hard? Why was I struggling so much? It's because your brain and your fingers are learning how to work together. Work hard, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next lesson.